Hi guys, before we get into the video, we've got a very big shout out. Come on.
Happy birthday, Joey. Joey Cucho or Joe Cucho in Australia.
Joe
Cucho.
It's her birthday.
It's her birthday.
And her husband.
And her husband wants to make this surprise for you from us in the farm. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday from the Aussie Farming in the Philippines in One Pinoy Chick Chack to Joe Churchill.
Joe.
Happy birthday, dear, from us. Right, let's get into the
Enjoy
movie.
the day.
Movie time. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Well, it's Friday morning. Oh, pizza day. Shit, I have to get the flour going. So, this morning I'm doing maintenance work. This morning, I'm going to catch up on maintenance. So, one of the maintenance things I want to do is I found the insecticide spray, one that we use for all the footings to spray before we pour concrete. And I'm going to go around and spray all I can on this bloody pig pen, the goat one around the house. Because frigging ants, like even when Alfredo and I were working here, we're putting these on, just to hit this with the hammer, all the ants come out of here, all the joins. Thousands of little bastards. So that's going to be a spray day. Hello, darling. Come on. Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? Oh, right. So I had issues with the hoses here. Shirt cam. Issues with the hoses here. So what if this was leaking so bloody bad out through here? So I had a look at this and I'll replace the O-ring. And I was lucky that Bob the builder, he gave me a packet of all these O-rings, different sizes, from little tiny ones up to large ones you put around your nuts when you do sheep and all that type of stuff. So I thought, well, I'll give it a try. I got nothing to lose. So I replaced this one here and I put it in and it all stopped. Look, that's nice and tight now. Look, it's nice and tight. That German girl's nice and tight. So that's going to be done today. That's already been done. The spraying's going to be done. Mon Vietnam. So all the animals are done. They're all happy. Gay boy still not humping the girls. The girls are all laying down in front of him saying, come on boy, jump on, take me for a ride. You know, let's play back to front cowboy or something like that, you know. But he's not doing the game. So I've got to pull a lot of, the girls are sitting on their eggs, but none of them are fertile because he hasn't been doing any humping. Oh, fuck my dog. Right, so Chick's done all her goats. She's given them all their brand. Hello, gorgeous. So she's given them all their brand. That's their brands that they have. Hey, little ones. All that. She's given them all their bananas. They've eaten all their bananas. This is remnants of the bananas. She cuts up. So that takes a full hour of a morning to do. But I've got this step over here. So this one here has tethered. So I've got a piece of wood there left over. It's not exactly what I want, but it's close to it. So I'm going to get this replaced before brekkie, and then I'm going to do some spraying. And then I've got to come and look after Junior, have a look at his foot, because he's got a lot of swelling at the bottom still. You can see a lot of swelling. So we're going to have another look at his foot, and he's got to get some anti-inflammatory injections given to him. So I want to get this done now. So I'll be back into you guys. Love this bloody thing. Tell ya, love this thing. Love it. It's so good. Right, nice and tight and beautiful. Now, this is one. We'll just go back into here again. And Bob's your uncle. And by the way, hello Bob. How are you? Everything's going well. Miss you. Right, let's get some of these screws in here. Right. Get in there, you bitch. Oh fuck, I love this thing. I tell you, I don't know if I told you, but geez, I love this bloody thing. I tell ya. Ah! Wake up. Right, because this one's a little bit narrow compared to what I wanted, I've got a couple of little leftover bits here from the pig build. What I'll do is I'll just put these onto here. And I've got the big screws, 3-inch screws, and I'll screw them into there, and that will make that much better. So it's coming together nice and solid. Let's do it, boys and girls. All right, done. So that's all anchored in nice and securely. This one's here, screwed into there with the big 3-inch ones all the way through. Didn't have any long ones, but oh well. Hey, it's only a step, isn't it? Point is, it's safe and it works. That's what it's all about. All right, so back to it again. Oh, I think we might have breakfast before we go into the next phase. All right, guys, back at you after brekkie. Right, next job, spraying. So what I use is this shit here. Insecticide for rice, mangoes, tomatoes, onions, blah, 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 blah. It's got everything. Oh, warning, harmful. So this is 1 litre. So this is what we done. When I built the front gatehouse, when I built that one, is I put up the old concrete and all that stuff that had all the uglies there. And when I formed it all up, I sprayed it with this. And that's what I wanted Chick to do our house, as in with the footings and all that stuff underneath the house. Before you lay the plastic down, you spray it all with all these chemicals. But of course they don't do fuck all here in the Philippines. They don't even put plastic down on the floor. See, when you build a house, you put the plastic down to stop the water seeping up through the concrete. They don't do that here, but we've got all tile floors, so it doesn't matter. But those who've just got straight concrete, okay, straight concrete floors, the water will come up through the ground. So that's why you got to put plastic down first and then cement on top. Fucking simple, isn't it? But not in the Philippines. Oh, you're a fucking racist, William. Ah, suck my. Look, so this is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to go and use this one. I want to spray everything I can pre-harvest. Do not spray 3 days before harvesting. Oh, well, it's okay. Store disposal in a cool place. Okay, sounds good to me. Right, so I've got the 5 litre one. This is the one I use for roundupping and killing the weeds and now killing the bugs. I've got another one over there, the same one, which I use my fire bug. So I fill it up with dieseline and just put a little bit of gasoline in it to get the dieseline going, and that is my flamethrower. So when I'm actually burning off, I actually have a flamethrower. All right, let's go and get some spraying done. All right, guys, so I sprayed all around the eaves. This was my problem with they were coming in. Here, I was so pissed off of them last week. I got some of that tomato powder that you put on there for put on these tomato vines. I'll give that a flick up there, and that killed a lot of the bastards. So I've gone right the way around it all. So that's all right. Wherever there's ants, I'm just spraying the whole friggin' lot. Because at the moment, the ants get in between any little gap. Like, if you've got a little gap like this, they'll get in there and make a home in there. They're just fucking everywhere. I'll tell you, this year, they have been absolutely everywhere. Even in the staff toilets here, it's the outside staff toilet, is they're all around through here, coming out everywhere. Ah, fucking pain in the ass. Alright, so that's the house all done. Done all up through all the rafters and all that stuff. They can continually along like the lines. They follow the lines everywhere. Like here on that clothesline, as you can see here, all I put down is grease. Put a whole heap of grease here, and that way they can't climb onto it. And I put that on either end of the clothesline, and that stops the ants walking along here and going on all the sheets in your clothes. And you put your clothes on, you get bitten by friggin' ants. So there you go, one little hint for today. First little hint, never give up your dream, guys. Second little hint, put some grease on, look. See over the years how this tree's been growing, and I'll be moving it down. So just put grease there, and it stops them walking along. Works every time. Alright guys, going to head up the back. There's some bees on the bridge. Morning, hon. Morning. So this is Chick's job every morning. She gives them all a bran. Gives them all their bran and all their bananas and all that stuff. And all done before breakfast. Then after breakfast she goes and gets all this stuff. And so if you have goats, guys, it's not like, you know, like some fat failing farmers, how they just put the goats into an old fucking pig pen, get to feed them and water them and they die. You know, you can't fucking, you know, you just go and throw a banana leaf on the fucking ground. They won't eat what's on the ground. Anything that's been tread on, they won't eat. They won't even fucking touch it. And even when they're walking in a line, they're all side by side when they're eating, because they won't eat behind someone that's already walked on the ground. They won't do it. So, a lot of work with goats, guys. A lot of work. Right, let's get this key unlocked. Shirt cam now. Oh! Right. And about half a metre in from the bridge on the deck, all the bees have got congregated again. So I'm going to turn this to a straight streamish. That's it. And to give me a bit of a distance so I can run away really fast from the bastards. Because the goats won't go across the bridge if there's the bees are there. Yeah, there they all are. Look, the bastards. Look at them all. Probably won't pick them up on camera, but they're all in there. I just have to watch they don't bite me. Pissed off when they bite me. Alright, there's a bit more pump. Maybe from this distance they can't see me. Bastards, they're all down there where that coconut is. All through here. Strange how they get onto that floor. You know, I don't know what the hell is there. Whether there's a hole goes down underneath, I don't know. Because that aqueduct is hollow up underneath. If I get down that side. Bit more pump. Don't want to go any closer. They fucking piss me, these bastards. I tell you. They're all up on the side. All on the side there, guys. There they are. Right, let's get another squirt in. Ah, you can tell I'll be running like a little fucking bitch in a minute. Betcha. Fucking ants everywhere. Seriously. So they are up under there. Alright, that's it, I'm out of here. Fucking bees. What was that? Oh, turkey. Oh, so must go down there and have a nest. No good, Miles. You got no sperm in your bloody belly. And that gay boy of ours. Bastard. Fucking gay boys. Does there's anything wrong with gay boys? When I'm talking about gay turkeys are when you've only got one male. That's a bastard. You got any ants over your way climbing up poles all the time? Do you have any ants climbing up poles on your side? Okay. So do you have any ants?
No. But while you're here, Han, I want to show you this one. Heavy rain. This all water. You see this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because the end cap there. That's why the water runs down, hits the post, and runs down because it's cut out. It's cut out.
And then here, you see the water?
Oh yes.
So it's dropping here.
Yeah.
This
It needs to tighten up. It's in the lower one, that's why. It's alright if there's a washer there.
one. And this one.
Oh yeah, see, missed the hole. Yeah.
And here, it's rotting already
The fuck's
because
that?
of the rain.
Why?
Maybe it's in the roof. See this one, there's a hole you can see from here.
Oh, let me through. Oh, it's on the lower one too. Oh, look. Oh, it's fucking gone.
Yeah, so this one also, the roof
It's gone.
yeah, it's not pure aluminum, it's just like coated look. So it's rotting.
Oh, God. Yeah.
This one, so all this floor, when it
Wet.
rains, it's all wet. And then here also,
No, we should make a project and build a whole new goat house. Build a whole new goat
in
house.
the middle of his,
Yep.
look at that
Yeah, I
wet.
see it.
And this is rotting also.
Already.
Because it's all, see this one? So when I'm feeding them at night, when it's raining, it's all like water everywhere. See that hole?
All right, let's get his needles, give him a needle and I'll take his bandage off for him and see if we can have a look at his foot, baby. When you're ready, okay? Okay, spraying is done. Next job. Right, chick said her wheelbarrow wheel is flat. Oh, definitely flat as a tack. Right, so I tried to pump this one up before when it was half flat, but I didn't have much chop in it. So, to see why. Did she get a puncher or what? So that's the next job, guys. I'll get into this one. I don't know where they get punches from. Probably like the ride-on mower. I get them from the Bougainvillea and shit like that. Sort of like, two hands. Right, guys. So I got the side off all right, but I can't pull the tube out. There's still air inside, and I've tried a little valve remover on the end here to get that valve out, but I can't. So I'm just going to leave it and just let the air just finish draining out naturally till it reaches standard grav. So I'll go and do the goat. Let's go and get the goat done. Give him some needles. Right, guys. So we're with Junior now. So we've got his needles. One's an antibiotic and one's an anti-inflammatory. It's this one here. So they're the long needles. So we're going to do the trick they use. Oh, I know, handsome boy. Is we're going to cut the plastic back so that it's only about a quarter of an inch deep, a third of an inch deep, something like that. And we'll be able to inject him without sticking it in the whole way. So it was a good little trick they showed us. So we get the air out of these and inject. So we had it in the shoulder yesterday, so it's going to be his hind quarter today. All right, let's get him going, Mum. Right, guys, so this is what they're giving us now. So I'll stand corrected. What else in these needles, hun?
The other one is vitamins, and the other one is antibiotic with anti-inflammatory.
She got it right, I didn't. Right, so we get the air out of these. Right, this is where we play doctors and nurses. I used to love doing that when I was a kid, doctors and nurses. Now the end cover, I've cut the end off it, like they showed us. Up. There we go. Now look at that. Whoop. So now it can only go in that deep. How good is that, guys? Okay, you got him, Hunt? There we go. So that's them done. So easy, I tell you, it's good when you go there and you see these little tricks that they use. Because with the ejector that we can change the settings on how many mil, they come with long needles and short needles. And the short needles are good because if they're moving, like especially with pigs, they move a hell of a lot. But he's very quiet, this boy, he's very gentle. But you can just push it against him, hold it there and just squeeze it all the way in. So it works good. Okay, so we put a splint on both sides of him. We used the bamboo because it's got the roundness that can come around him, so it's the best we can do, and hopefully the needles might work for him. I don't know, I really just don't know. All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, but it's fat,
It's
like fatter than this.
Okay, where did it go?
Here, going to the cacao.
It come from where?
I was at the mulberry.
That's better, yes.
And then it jumped high, chasing the chicken, going here.
Okay.
Like they're going, you know,
Okay.
like a new.
Okay. So one thing when you talk with a Filipino, it's like texting. You got to have 20 fucking text messages. It's not like a Western. It will say, I was at the bottom, hun, and the snake came up towards the top of the houseway. Okay. Wow. One fucking sentence, one breath. Wow. Probably they move so bloody fast, guys. You can then never see the bastards.
It jumped high.
It jumped.
Yeah, that's why I see it, because it jumped high, chasing that chicken.
Fuck me. Why would a snake chase a chicken? Seriously.
You know the cobra chasing some before?
Yeah.
What's like that?
We put mothballs all along the side of the house, so that's stopping them there, because it fucks up their senses by smell. You know, like it's like old granny's sock drawer, isn't it? You know, with all the neatly folded garments. Where is it, Sam? You smell it? Fucking bite you, you fat bastard. As I see, guys, they move so fucking fast. I've had them here go like, what the fuck? Like this shit. See? I hate this shit on fucking gardens. I fucking hate gardens alone. Could be fucking anywhere now. Alright. Well, this another one got away from us. Need some more mothballs along that side. I don't know what's happened to them along there. See the remnants here, look, see, mothballs there. All up the back. I like to keep them against the wall, because the snakes like to go against the walls. Believe it or not, when they're moving, they like to travel right up close against the wall. I'll get some more mothballs out. What time she told me where it is, it could have been fucking 100 miles away. You can't fucking explain anything so simple, can they? One fucking breath. I was at the bottom, there was a snake, it's heading towards the house and it was chasing a chicken. Okay. Where? There, where? Fuck my dog. Pushes my patience at times. What's that? Fancy a snake chasing a chicken. Everyone chased Sam before, like Chick mentioned. Fucking Sam's, I feel like a little bitch he was, screaming, and this snake's running up after him. Fucking that was funny. Alright guys, I can't find it. They move so friggin' fast, and at the moment there are a lot of snakes. Like, guarantee we'll be seeing at least 2 or 3 every week. At least every week. Alright, that's it guys. I'm going in for coffee. Time to make pizza. Oh well. Alright, so it's pizza time. I've got to make the pizza up for tonight. So we're in temp about between 105 and 110. Okay, is what we have here. Fucking ants. So many fucking ants in this place lately. Right, so this is my recipe. 360 grams of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of sugar and salt. There's salt, 1.5 teaspoons salt, 1. Yeast, 7 gram pack, 125 grams at 110, and sugar 1 teaspoon. So put that in. I'll put the sugar in while it's hotter, and so that it will dissolve better. So now when I put this in, this is 108 now, so that's still okay. 108 to 110, that's good. Yeah, the special, this is my yeast stirrer. And because it's always warm here, it's always warm. What are we inside? 95 inside the kitchen at the moment. 93. Alright, so let's have a good mix up. So I'll leave that for 10 minutes, and then I'll add that to the flour. The flour's got the salt and sugar in it already. And I'll get the mixer. Oh, look, she got some mulberries off the vine. Yummy. Right, so we'll leave this going so we can activate. Wow. Right guys, it's coming active. net. I just walked outside again to look for that snake to come back in. It's coming good. So the reason she lost it, she said it was a green one. So that's not too bad, the green snakes. The reason I would never see it because it's fucking, I'm colourblind. So even if it was walking in the front, I just wouldn't even see the bastard, I tell you. Would not even see it. Bastards. Hello, hi.
Hello.
Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
You okay?
Yeah.
Chick always comes across the snakes, seriously. Right, so look guys, we're ready to go in. Sort of right there. So, talking about snakes, hun, what you were seeing at the table and you seen one over there in
Yeah, it was like doing like this to the plant, to the bush, and I thought it's Bonbon pissing or
Bonbon's the dog, so she thought it was the
Yeah.
dog next door going in for a shit or something like that.
yeah, but I wondered why the leaves are not moving if it's Bonbon, because Bonbon is, you know,
Size.
big round, and like when it moved like this.
Mm.
It's not a tail. It's a snake. When I start to like check, open the door, it made the noise of the door. How you call?
Mm-hmm.
It's gone.
Mm.
It's gone.
They
From
feel
that
you coming.
bush.
So she was sitting at the table and she goes, oh, gosh, she said, I thought that was a snake, but it's Bonbon. It's not Bonbon, it is a snake. And its head was nice and flat.
Yeah,
like
it
cobra.
was reversing type of thing like that.
Cobra.
It was
Chick
a
always
snake.
finds the snakes, guys. Right, so here we go. We've got this one done. So we're going to pour this into here and we're going to make ourselves a nice dough that can rest. Right, so put it, if you keep dead to those measurements, you think it's not going to come together, then all of a sudden it will just come together quite nicely, guys. So just let your mixer go, you know. And the one thing I love was when Chick brought me this one for, I think his birthday or something like that, she knew how much I wanted one of these bastards. Right, so I said just let it go, guys, and there she is. Perfect. Right, I better get out of here so I can get in. She wants to make some rice up for lunch. Making rice? Right, so I'll just move on the side and let her get in and I'll get this prepared. Right, let's go shirt camp. Right, so next, oil up your bowl that it can sit in and rise, it won't stick to the sides. So just a little bit of oil, bit of cooking, what do you call it, cooking hand towel paper. Just give it a greasing, give it a little pat on the top, and voila, that's it. I'll cover that up and I'll just leave it until 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I'll bring it out, divide it in half, put it in 2 smaller bowls, let them rise, and then that will be the pizza. 2 pizzas for tonight.